So I just got done remodeling this shelf down here. I had to take all the big books down here, put them down here because of these two editions right here. I don't mean to flex, but I got my hands on the Complete Guide to Prehistoric Life, aka the Walking With Bible. And just yesterday, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday, the new dinosaurs by Dougal Dixon. And I got Afterman right there. And just in case you're wondering, yes, I do have all yesterday's. And the Cryptozoologicon. We got some, peak literature right here. But, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about something that's actually not very peak. That being these two right here. If you couldn't tell by the, title of this video, I want to talk about these two right here. So, this is a Lycanops from, I believe, 1992 or 1997. Pretty sure it's, it says JP12. Pretty sure this was made for Jurassic Park 2, which is right there. So, yeah, that's 1992, I believe. This is Lycanops. And overall, this is a pretty good reconstruction of what a gorgonopsid should be. It has a little mechanism right here. Yeah, that's fun. You press the leg. And it's good. You know, the skull looks a little skinny, a little wrinkly, a little frog-like. And it's kind of, starving. But overall, it's pretty alright. I also like the, Tasmanian tiger inspiration, because I found a listing for like the original packaging, and it had, and I was really surprised to learn this, but the old Jurassic Park toys actually explain what the animals are on the packaging, and for Lycanops specifically, it specifies it lived before the dinosaurs, and it said it hunted like a tiger. Sorry about my voice, I'm currently dehydrated. And that's something that the new ones don't do. Probably because they want you to download the app so they can collect your data, sell it to Xiping. Anyways, that's really good. And then you have this one. This is the Jurassic World Rebirth in Australian Sevia. And if you know anything about me, you know I hate Jurassic World. And you're probably wondering, well, why did I buy this? I didn't buy it. Well, I didn't give any money to Mattel or Universal or anything. It was, where did I get it again? Secondhand. Yeah, that opens up. And if you can't tell already, this thing cannot eat. Those sabers are literally for gouging throats. And these tusks right here are so big, it cannot eat. Another thing I want to point out is, unlike the previous one, this one is actually pretty well fed. One issue, its skull is shrink wrapped, which is a problem that this one doesn't have. And worst of all, it has shrink wrapping for parts of the skull that do not even exist. Like, why is it? Why is Jurassic World like this? And they're capable of doing good. Right here, I have a Purosaurus that I found at Ross, and I am so happy that I found this thing. Like, man, it's one of the few good ones. It's one of the very few Cenozoic animals they did, like a non-Mesozoic animal that they did. This one looks pretty good. But then you got this one right here. This one looks awful. And that's the only reason I got it. It's so I can just keep it on a shelf because of how bad it looks. Just kind of like point and laugh at it. Like, look at this. Let's see the cat scared of it. See the cat's scared of this one. Meow. Oh, I'm sorry, Marshmallow. Anyways, as I was saying, I think that this right here is really indicative of what Jurassic World is. That being just a worse version of what came before. So, you got the original, they actually respect the science. They try their best to like make a toy. Of course, pretty outdated, it's starving and all that. But, it's actually a pretty good reconstruction of Lycanops. And then you have Indostransevia over here, not looking too good. Literally can't even eat because its teeth are too big. Like, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Jurassic World hates paleontology. Like, I just need to say that they actually just hate paleontology. Like, why is it that they go out of their way to make things worse? And I'm talking about the movies here, because when I saw, God, I wish I had some water on me right now. I am so dehydrated. When I saw the trailer for Rebirth, and I saw that Spinosaurus, I immediately groaned because I saw skull shape. I'm like, oh my God, they made it worse. Because, like, the JP3 Spino, that was accurate for the time. And now, we live in a golden age of Spinosaurus information, as evidenced by that one up there, that Spinosaurus right there. And sure enough, I started seeing the toys in Walmart, and that made me even angrier because it's not knuckle walking like it should be. And of course, you got like the Titanosaur. I'm pretty sure it's Titanosaurus. The whole body's fine, and then just the skull is shrink wrapped. This is why we need something new to come along in the paleo media space. We really need something to overthrow Jurassic World. That's actually the main reason why I'm currently writing a book. I'm writing a book right now. And I'm really hoping to, get a film adaptation and a film rights, and then, just tons and tons of merchandise. Because I'm doing this just for the fun of the game of hating Jurassic World. That's right. I first got the ideas for the book I'm writing after watching Dominion and hating it so bad. I ended up coming up with my very first ideas for my own story. And if you're thinking of like, oh, well, other dinosaur books out there, yeah, I do got Mara Brown right there. Let me move these two aside. Very good book. Got it right beside Jurassic Park. Anyways, this is what I wanted to talk about. Just wanted to talk about, like, the absolute state of gorgonopsids. Anyway, that's about it. Comment if you hate Jurassic World. Bye.